given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Oubre out there with Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. There's Hero with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Good on the triple.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to George. Over Wiggins, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Maxey. George has got 5 points so far. Pass to Adebayo. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Knocks down the 3 ball.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so here is Miami. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. A three-pointer. Wiggins traps in the tray. Wiggins has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat. George looking over the floor. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Burks. Hero against Maxey. Now Hero. He's guarded closely. The shot comes out. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Back to Oubre. 76ers moving the ball around. From downtown, 5 on the clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 9.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. .56 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Oh, here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Adebayo down low. Edwards defending. The game now all time.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Maxey looking it over. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Gordon's checked in for Edwards. Butler kicks to Gordon. Driving the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Yabusele. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. It's good.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Oubre. Jacks up a three. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Oubre. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Yabusele, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. Robinson dishes to Anderson. There's the pick. And the rejection by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
No good from Yabusele. The Heat trail by 3. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Anderson, and Wiggins is subbed in for Duncan Robinson. The shot's good. He's got 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Kept alive. Embiid. Got a hand on it. Here's Adebayo. Burks in the corner. Back to Adebayo. 1:11 left now here in the second. Wiggins kicks to Burks. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Wiggins missing. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Hero passes to Adebayo. He gets that one. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Oubre outside. Maxey with the screen on Adebayo. Oubre good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. Hero with it. Adebayo with the screen on Maxey. Hero from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got George, Joel Embiid out there with Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. I got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Hero, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Nobody near George. His three-pointers off the mark. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Maxey against Hero. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Embiid with a screen on Hero. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 5.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Hero finds Robinson. Works with it. Outside Hero for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Miami grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Burks kicks to Hero. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Pulls it from 20. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Mitchell's got his first points in this one. Now Maxey. He has 7. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Hero. Anderson is out there with Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside, Hero. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 16 points for Tyler Hero. Here's McCain. Outside Butler. It's hauled in by Hero.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got 19 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. Heat moving the ball around. Oubre against Adebayo. Hero. Oubre pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Maxey. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Hero against Maxey. And they pick up two. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Off target from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Not as good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Adebayo.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. But they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now. Well, Paul George has been sensational.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
And here are the Heat now.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. "27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And Hero drops them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And that's an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Hero, the bounce pass. And here's Adebayo outside. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close... Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. And he buries his first look.
A lot has been made about Lonzo's shooting motion. The bottom line, who cares what it looks like when the shots are going in?
Outside Tatum. White against White. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Shoots over White. White can't hit. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Connects from downtown.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Outside White. Porzingis with a screen on White. Outside Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Giddey. Over Holiday. And again, it's Chicago.
May not be Josh Giddey's first instinct, but boy, he can flat score the basketball.
Outside White. Back to Tatum to halt the run. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Ball passes to Giddey. Vucevic in the post. Working on Porzingis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Count the basket.
They're just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
Celtics trail by 5. White on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Jones. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Cornette passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's White. Launches a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Down low. Pass to Brown. And there's a 3-second violation. Josh Giddey's checked in for White. Craig is checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Brown. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Here's DeSumo. Boston pulls it in.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
It's all tied in Chicago. We'll get right back to... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at small forward.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
So it's Boston now. Chicago making their last shot. Pritchard gets it to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Right side Giddey. The shot from the low post is good. Giddey's got 6.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Baseline try. Smith with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Boston pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Pritchard. And he drives in. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter.
and he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Giddey. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Tatum, a screen on Jones. Here's Pritchard. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Now here's White. Still without a bucket. It's Brown on the wing, hounded by Ball. Brown looking around. Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Jones misses. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Outside White. No good with the triple. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Buzelis.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Outside White. Back to Holiday. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Outside Jones. Pass to White. And here's Ball. Vucevic in the post. No good with a layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Buzelis in at power forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Giddey. After the basket by Boston. And it's good. 2 points. Giddey's got 10 points.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
Holiday passes to Brown. Tatum with a screen. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. There's Tatum with the 3. That won't go either for Tatum.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doors, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now here's White. It's Giddey on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Not going to go that time. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They lead by 1. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Pritchard's checked in for White. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Count that one.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Vucevic finds Williams, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Holiday passes to Tatum. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Outside, Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Outside Giddey. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Unable to get that one. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, helping them space the floor. 2 triple. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Bulls trail by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Jason Tatum, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. DeSumo outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. That one no good. Celtics lead by 3. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Shoots over to Sumu. Tatum can't hit.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Outside Giddey. Collins right side. Outside Jones. The 3 ball. That shot off the mark.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Pass to Horford. Shoots over to Sumu. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got his first basket.
You have to contest shots no matter where Al Horford is on the floor. That time, he's working the mid-range.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Boston leading by 5. Outside Holiday. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And Tatum fires one home.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Pass to Vucevic. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and the bucket is good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Tatum with a screen. Holiday finds Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Giddey's got space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
White with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Back to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Boston on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Bulls call time here. They're behind by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game, because this one is over.
Tatum with a steal. So we see Boston get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Garland for three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Pass to Burks. Here's Hero. Here's Ware. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Strus. And it's Wiggins missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Okay, this is what he does. Mitchell, he's got a scorer's mindset full on.
Pass to Adebayo. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Wiggins surveying the floor. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Mitchell outside. Strus kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Burks. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Allen outside. Here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. Basket counts.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. Now, here's Burks. Hero, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Hunter kicks to Mobley. Burks against Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Wiggins outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hunter against Hero. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Garland against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now Hunter. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Wiggins kicks to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go. Garland feeling it out a little bit. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Hunter. He's out there with Mobley. Isaac Okoro out there with Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at the 1. Count that one. Anderson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to Hunter. High arcing shot. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
For 3, Love. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Mobley dishes to Hunter. The 3 hits it from three-point range. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Okoro passes to Jerome. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Hunter. Basket good. Hunter's got 7 points. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level. Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Heat. It's a 3-point game. For 3, Hunter. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Wiggins outside. Takes the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Thompson, a screen on Burks. Mitchell against Burks. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Hero finds Wiggins. Back to Hero. Wiggins, a screen on Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Garland. He's covered by Hero. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. 30 seconds left in the first half. Burks can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Hunter. He's got 10. Outside Garland, just 5 on the clock. The screen from Thompson. Another miss by Garland. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead, leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Alt. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that 3 on the other end. You just got to love the competitive fire.
Mitchell outside. For the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Ware. Back to Burks. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Burks against Mitchell, and he makes that one. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Back to Hero. Wiggins passes to Burks. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo. Miami with a new 14. Cleveland's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. For 3, Mitchell. And Ware pulls it down. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Ware. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. It's good from long range. Hero's got 13 points.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Allen finds Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. Ware kicks to Hero. It counts, and the foul. Darius Garland picks one up.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. A 3 from Anderson. Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. For the lead. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
A nice shot by Anderson. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Hunter on the wing. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Miami shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Wade. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. And here is Garland. Wade outside. Pass to Hunter. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Hunter's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Outside Robinson. Here's Jovic. Outside Hero. And he comes up with the deuce.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Floats it up there for Mobley. It's blocked. Burks the pass to Hero. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And how about the shooting of Hero? Inside and well covered, still able to knock it down.
Here's Mitchell. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
There's Hero with the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Strus with it. Back to Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Hero against Garland. Pass to Burks. Here's Adebayo. Good on the triple. Adebayo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Shot's good by Hero.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Good!
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
.29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's Garland. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
For 3, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Strus for 3. It's money from deep.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. From outside the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a Timber and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg.
Two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got George. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Giddey to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Paul George pulls it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. White on the wing. Great open look there.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's George. From outside, off the mark. George against Giddey. Tries the spin move. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Vucevic with some nice D. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now here's White, tightly guarded. Back to Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. Giddey's got space. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Wide open. Who's zealous? His shot is good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Maxey on the wing. Philadelphia with another miss. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. White, the pass to Jones. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
76ers trail by 3. Pass to George. Outside Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Ball against Oubre. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one misses. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Giddey defends. Smith with the rebound. Now here's Ball. Jones from outside. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 5 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so the first quarter is in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Butler. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Here's McCain. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Giddey. Smith with a screen on Butler. Jones from outside. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Butler. Inside. Some solid defense from Williams. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Here's Dosunmu. Lays it up and banks it in.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Butler passes to Embiid. Three-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Back to Jones. Williams with the screen. And Jones, good for 3. Jones has got 8, and it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Butler, good.
Timeout. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's Ball in for Jones. Now here's Ball. Vucevic in the post. And no good, trying to use the glass.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And he makes it.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Maxey against Ball. Up and in on the layup.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
George outside. Outside Maxey. From the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
And give Ball credit. The D was there, but great work keeping his concentration.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. For 3, George. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Here's Buzelis. George defending. Pass to Vucevic. He knocks it down. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Trey Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. There's a screen. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Giddey's got 5. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Maxey with a screen on White. Grimes. Counted from distance. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 from Ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Oubre passes to George. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Outside Giddey. Good work defensively by Oubre.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Inside. Embiid gets the advantage.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Pass to Ball. Now White. Good on the shot. White's gotten his second bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. They set the screen, and here's Oubre from the arc. Nails it from 3. Oubre's got 11 points.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Outside Giddey. Over George. And it's Giddey missing. Philadelphia leading by 5. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Back to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's cleared by Vucevic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Grimes. Embiid inside. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid just powers his way in.
Well, he knows how to be forceful inside. Once he gets the ball down there, he is eager to attack.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Butler against Jones. Dosunmu for 3. The shot that time not on target. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Butler. Now here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. From 13, again, the Sixers score.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Smith outside. Pass to Giddey. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. Drains the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Second chance effort. Strong finish by Embiid.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Pass to Vucevic. Fades back. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Embiid against Vucevic. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
Ball surveys the floor. Here's Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's the pick. Pass to Grimes. Screen by Embiid. Off target from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the inside. The shot by Buzelis is no good. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
For three, George. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Now Maxey, outside Oubre. There's a screen from deep. Hits a three-pointer. It's stolen by Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
first down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Wiggins right side. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And here's Adebayo. After Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Here's the screen. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lillard looking around. Shoots over Hero. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Adebayo. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Prince grabs the miss. Burks against Giannis. Out to the right wing. Lillard right side. Shoots over Hero. That one wide left. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Wiggins. Heat moving the ball around. Burks on the wing, guarded by Prince. Wiggins outside. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Hero against Lillard. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Lillard's got 9.
Well, he can create his own shot. He can spot up off the ball. Lillard can torch your defense any which way.
Wiggins kicks to Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bucks trail by 3. Lillard up top. He's covered by Hero. And the basket by Lillard.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now Hero. He has 6. Wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Prince kicks to Kuzma. Buries it from three-point range.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Outside, Hero. With some arc. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He got... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3. Portis a screen on Anderson. Here's Giannis. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Pass to Highsmith. Now Anderson, defended by Portis. Robinson misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Portis a screen on Hero. Here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. Trent gets the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Nailed from three-point land.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. Giannis kicks to Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Giannis against Adebayo. Has to wear, so here's Burks. They set the pick. Hero, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Lillard the pass to Lopez. And here is Prince. Here's Kuzma. And another three for Milwaukee. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Wiggins, and he banks in the layup. He has 5.
Yeah, I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Lopez a screen on Hero. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kuzma. Miami grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Burks' shot is good.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Pass to Lopez. Off on the layup. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Heat up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Lillard outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lillard's got the first bucket of the third here for Milwaukee. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
90 seconds now into the second half. Adebayo with the bucket.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes? Wow.
And here is Lopez, still without a basket. Kuzma outside. Lopez sets a screen for Kuzma from downtown. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 4. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 7 points.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Hero against Lillard. It's Prince on the wing. Kuzma outside. Screen by Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
No problems knocking that one down. Lillard's got 19 points.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Robinson passes to Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Heat lead by 5.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Mitchell against Lillard. To the paint, here's Sims, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Mitchell looking it over. Anderson against Portis. Here's Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
Now Lillard, 19 points in the game. Trent outside. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Trent's got his second bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Hero no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Giannis passes to Trent. Floats it up for the setup and the slam by Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Pass to Hero. Here's Heisman. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Hero. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hero's got 20.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's...
Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo! My goodness!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pass to Adebayo. Burks kicks to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 22.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Mr. Burks shoots the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back to back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Adebayo against Antetokounmpo. Prince setting a pick for Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Over Wiggins. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. With the floater. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
.52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hero, it falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Heat.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution. Tyler Hero in the zone.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And to Kumbo. Money!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a four-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Works for three. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did. Down it goes at the buzzer. bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. The kick out to Ball. Buries it from 3.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan, and guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. BA?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Mobley finds Strus. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Outside White. And there's a pick. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Strus. Here's Garland. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Allen. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
A minute 22 left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Allen.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley.
Timeout.
My goodness.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jones finds White. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. White's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's White. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mobley, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside Jones. Smith with a screen on Garland. Here's Jones. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Chicago ahead. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Williams, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Giddey in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley passes to Okoro. Mobley with it. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Jones feels it out. The teardrop. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Williams. Outside Jones. Here's Giddey. Is rebounded by Okoro. Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Hunter. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Both shots good from the stripe. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Here's Jones. Here's Vucevic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside White. Here's Buzelis. 4-3. The shot off that time. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 10 points.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch and shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
3-pointer, Buzelis. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Lets it fly. And another basket for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Outside Jones. Pass to Buzelis to stop the run. It's rebounded by Wade. The 3 from Mitchell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Allen with a screen on White. Here's Mitchell. Cash money from 16 feet away. He's got 14.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps. You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Garland against Ball. Garland, no good. Chicago trailing here. Giddey passes to Vucevic. With a 9-footer. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 10.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Mobley, a screen on White. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Allen with a screen on White. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Outside White. Here's Buzelis, covered by Mobley. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. The lead is 2. Strus up top. Pass to Mobley. Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
Mobley against White. Ball outside. Now here's Vucevic. He's covered closely. Connects on the foul line jumper. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul of the game. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley passes to Jerome. Back to Mobley. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Jones. And they pick up 2. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell, good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Jones. Lets a three fly. For three, Smith. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cleveland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. We've got Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Back to Akiki. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. White, good.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Mitchell against White. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Vucevic, a screen on Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Garland with the ball, now guarded by White. Back to Garland. Takes it inside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
Here's Vucevic. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Vucevic in the post. Allen defending.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a 1-point game.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. Now White. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's in!
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Nine seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it!
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offense.
Is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got George, Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Wagner. Crafty move. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Clock at 6. Back to Carter. Shoots over Embiid. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Oubre outside. To the inside. Embiid against Carter. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Suggs passes to Carter. Here's Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
The shot by George, wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Banchero. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Banchero missing. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Here's Wagner, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Releases, finds himself wide open and drills it. Banchero's got 6.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Embiid the screen. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's Wagner. Nothing on the board. Pass to Banchero. Back to Carter. Suggs with the ball. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Anthony taking his time here. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Philadelphia. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Isaac outside. Banchero outside. Isaac outside. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Embiid inside. He's covered by Banchero. Pass to McCain. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So, and while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. The Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now here's Anthony. Still scoreless. Takes the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
I've got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Black in the post, covered by Oubre. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here's Oubre. He has 5. And the jam by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
The Magic trail by 8. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Inside. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Count it.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Pass to Embiid. 43 seconds left here in the second. Can't cash in from close range. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Embiid. He's got 10. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Here's George. Following the bucket by Orlando. Embiid with the screen on Wagner. George dishes to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Cranes the three-pointer. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6. Here's Banchero. Again, the Magic score.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Pass to Embiid. Down low, Oubre. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Oubre. Here's Banchero. Again, the Magic score.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Maxey with it. Pass to Grimes. The three-pointer, no good. The Magic have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here is Carter, covered by Oubre. For the tie. Great D that time from Oubre.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Maxey into the lane.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
The Magic trail by 4. Banchero, right side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oubre kicks to George. Maxey passes to Embiid. The fadeaway. Again, Philadelphia.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
Banchero outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Embiid.
Come get it, come get it.
Embiid with the power.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Maxey against Suggs. That one drops for him. Suggs has got 8.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Outside, Maxey. George passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Butler, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele, then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2. Here's Black, fires for 3, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Butler dishes to Embiid. Pass to McCain. Embiid with a screen on Harris. McCain. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Caldwell-Pope after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Banchero outside. Banchero draws the double. That shot off. The 76ers leading by 5. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Pass to Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Maxey. Outside, George knocks down the three ball. George has got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. To the paint, here's Carter. Count the basket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Maxey after the made shot from Wendell Carter. 76ers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Back to Maxey. Lets it go from 11, and he drops that one in. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
So Philadelphia wins it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was... Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Dave